Λοιπόν, περιμένω να μπείτε.
Accessing the extras section.
Έχω πολλούς ακόμα να ξεκλειδώσω, αλλά εντάξει. Μπόλικη. Εντάξει. Ω, καλώς σας πάει, ροζ μου. Καλώς ήταν. Καλώς ήρθες. Και εδώ έχω λίγα πράγματα εκεί. Γιατί βάζει μαύρη καρδούλα, βρε. Ω, έχω μπόλικο πράγμα εδώ. Τα κοιτάζω που ήδη είπε εδώ να μπείτε. Οπότε είναι. Εδώ νομίζω τα έχω πάρει όλα. Ναι. Πάμε λίγο, παιδιά. Πάμε λίγο μέχρι να μπει να δούμε τους τρεις ηθοποιούς.
My name is Marcus. My name is Connor.
My name is Kara. I am one of them. This is our story.
I think who Kara is, or how I would describe Kara, depends entirely upon who's playing her. Because you have the option to make her multiple different people depending on the choices she makes. But I think she does start out incredibly naive, incredibly innocent, and kind of hapless.
I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we can be friends again.
She's a person who's characterized, I think, by empathy. She's a person who really, she just comes from her heart.
You'll never leave me, right? Promise you'll never go.
I promise.
Kara! Are you okay? Are you hurt? Wait a minute! Leave her alone! Kara! Leave her alone!
The really beautiful thing that I've had the gift to be able to do is to essentially build a person from the ground up, because that's what she's doing throughout the game. And with every experience she has and every person she meets, she's building, you know, first emotions and then the sense of judgment. And it's sort of an exploration of what it is to be human.
Don't worry. Luther and I
Για λίγο, παιδιά, πείτε λίγο.
David and the creators have painted a really intriguing and engaging picture of a near future where we rely upon androids for a lot of our service class business, or the class that serves us, that helps us, that handles our baristas and our drivers and our housemaids. And what is humanity, where we tap into it, how and why we treat each other the way that we do. And my character Marcus has a really intriguing journey, becoming deviant, realizing that he actually has feelings and human qualities inside of him, and it's a really incredible ascension into becoming fully realized and coming to terms with what you actually deserve better than this in life. And not only do you want it for yourself, but you want it for your peers.
We've come here to demonstrate peacefully and to tell humans that we are also living beings. All we want is to live free.
You know what? This thing, Dad, is not your son. It's a fucking machine!
I think that a group that feels marginalized, feels disenfranchised, feels like they deserve and have earned access to themselves and the environment around them and are trying to figure out a way to articulate how to get freedom.
Connor is...
Yes, Bray!
Connor takes things literally. He starts in the beginning place where he's very mechanical. He feels nothing inside, of course, and it's all just a system of protocol that he's executing to get whatever he wants to have,
Ο χαρακτήρας του Clancy, ο Hank, έχει γενέθλια σήμερα. Οπότε πάμε λίγο να happy birthday στο Hank.
You were designed to serve humans, not kill them.
Πάμε λίγο.
What was I designed to be? Their slave? Their toy?
Just say I killed him. Is it that hard to say?
Stop it! Stop!
But of course, over the course of the story, and depending on the player's choices, Connor can grow in many different ways. He can deviate from that procedure or not.
Moment of truth, Hank. Am I a living being? Or just a machine?
Πω, τα λατρεύω, αρέσει. Άρα τι να δούμε τώρα. Πάμε αυτό. Αν είναι καλύτερο στο τρέν.
When David and Guillaume got back in touch about making Detroit, I wasn't terribly surprised they decided to make it because the fan response was so intense. So it makes sense that they would choose to do that after the enthusiasm. It was a challenge, and it was just an interesting thing to get my head around. How to approach this character now as a different, much older person, and whether or not she had changed. And I'm very happy to say that this had the opportunity to see Cara grow so much more than I ever expected.
You do the housework, the washing,
Πάμε να happy birthday στο
Hank
που έχει γενέθλια σήμερα.
God damn it, where the fuck's the rat gone now? Alice! Alice!
I mean, she starts out essentially how she does in Cara, in a very, not robotic, but you know, android way, and getting to take this journey where she becomes more and more human as it goes on. You know, as an actor, that's a wonderful exploration in every way, whether it's how she sits, her posture, how her voice changes, how emotions change, and how much emotion is based on things like empathy and social experience. And so having, you know, as much material as I got with David to have this huge nuanced arc was really incredible.
Ω, καλώς το Βαντελή μου, καλώς το να. Ο Clancy. Ο Clancy, ο Hank. Μπερδεύτηκα. Ο Clancy είναι αυτός που κάνει τον Hank.
I have 83 dots on my face and a really flattering black wetsuit type thing. And you're jumping around with props, and it's kind of like being a 10-year-old imaginative kid, which is fun. There's 80 cameras around us. It's already lit, so we just shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot.
There's no change of sets. There's no hair and makeup. There's no wardrobe, so we move really fast. And we'll go through about 35 pages in a day. Working in a TV film, we'll probably do 6 pages a day. It's kind of acting boot camp.
It's like working out constantly. I mean, you're doing this thing, and then you gotta do something that's completely other back to back to back. And so that kind of process of working is very challenging, but it's also very exciting because you just have to keep coming up with new ideas.
Oh.
Your head goes all over the place because you're trying to keep track of basically 4 different storylines for each different response.
You shot that girl, for fuck's sake.
There's a machine that looked like a girl. Yeah, I know what I should have done. I just told you I couldn't.
I'm sorry,
I'm
okay?
sorry.
The fact that David Cage, he's telling like many stories interwoven from beginning to end.
Super
complicated and super impressive, and I have no idea how he keeps it all in his head.
He's not just the writer or the director who's seeing this from the outside eye. He's also thinking about the player walking through this space. You know, only somebody who really, really loves not the work, but like these characters and these stories and cares about doing something meaningful would invest that much in it, and it's always inspiring to work with somebody who cares that much.
My experience with motion capture is this one. And I found it sort of terrifying in a way, because they said the computer's going to build you. But then, as we got into it, I realized all the elements of it were still artistic. I just dipped into a really brilliant setup here. I've never seen anything like it. And this won't turn me into a product because I was playing a character. So it's wonderful.
In the game Detroit,
comes back because of a revolutionary industrial rebirth. And there's no reason why that can't happen in Detroit, because they have such tremendous infrastructure for millions and millions of people who can very easily support, you know, a new industry.
The city is really strong and resilient, but the city has also been through so much. You see the damage, but it takes that time of kind of rebuilding and reinvesting into the city that I think is happening slowly but surely.
The potential of Detroit as a city is something that this game does a lot of justice to, because it would be easy to look at Detroit as some place that used to be, and that's not the case.
This game provokes a lot of conversation and reflection on our potential near future engagement with machines.
That's what we are to them. There's merchandise on display in a shop window.
I think that a group that feels marginalized feels like they deserve and have earned access to themselves and the environment around them. And I'm trying to figure out a way to articulate how to get freedom.
What was I designed to be?
Their
slave? Their toy?
It plays with your comfort levels. You think that this is fine, you're comfortable with it, until something blurs the line and throws you off, and now do I feel differently about whether this should be allowed? Should it be banned? Should it be encouraged?
You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines?
They are not machines! They are alive!
I'm alive! You're alive! They're nothing!
There are lots of comparable comparisons to any type of persecution of religion, race, etc., dating way back. It can't just be a video game where you shoot them up or where people make these choices to do whatever. I think that's the whole point. You have the choice, and you can either choose to go in one direction with your character or another. And I think that's going to be very telling about the gamer. Very telling.
I think there's going to be a really strong reaction to this game, which has such a strong perspective. I'm that much more proud of it now to get to be a part of it, because it's important.
In this game, you're actively building and designing the character through not just what kind of shield does he have or what color hair does she have, but like their temperament. The different endings to this game are so radically different based off maybe seemingly insignificant choices in the moment, but like life, they all add up. And can't play life again, though.
Εντάξει. Πραγματικά το YouTube δεν πάει καλά στο stream, δεν ξέρω. Μπήκε ένας famous, δεν ξέρω. Πότε σε Παντελή μου το famous. Λοιπόν. Θέλετε να δούμε ακόμα ένα βιντεάκι ή να ξεκινήσουμε. Όπα μπαγκάρι, όπα. Παναγιά μου. Ή να ξεκινήσουμε. Τι είναι η ιστορία. Μέχρι να μπουν και άλλα άτομα. Τι λέτε. Κλόι, έχεις κάτι να μας πεις? Κλόι, θα πεις κάτι? Κλόι, Κλόι.
The most important thing is not to live, but to have a reason to live. That's a quote from Jean Genot, a French writer.
A French writer. Σε λίγο παιδιά να κλείσω τα κουμπούτι και απ' έξω και... Δεν μ' άρεσε. Λοιπόν, αν είναι πάμε να ξεκινήσουμε. Θα τα κάνει Λίλη. Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ. Ναι, αυτόγραφο, ναι! Φέρε και σε μένα. Φέρε και σε μένα, ρε. Αν θες Παντελή, σου δίνω κι εγώ αυτόγραφο. Α, ναι, είχαμε μείνει στα Μάρικος, ωραία.
Our broadcast is all over the news. Now humans know.
It was a mistake to reach out to them. They'll never negotiate with their slaves. We should have shown them that we're prepared to fight.
Violence is never the answer. Dialogue is the only way. I'm sure the humans will listen to us.
Simon paid with his life. Simon gave his life for our cause.
What difference does that make?
He's a hero. He died for the revolution, and he won't be the last.
I don't want a revolution that spills blood.
Then live as a slave. Because if you're not willing to fight for your freedom, maybe you don't deserve it.
North, don't you... That's enough!
Μπράβο ρε, μα ακούς βάλει την τάξη, παρά τσακώνονται να πούμε. Μπράβο ρε. Αρχηγέ του Τζέρικο. Μπράβο ρε. Έτσι. Βάλτε εντάξει.
And now what are we gonna do?
Έχουμε σχέδιο ρε. Πώς το λες. Τι γλυκούλη Spike.
There are 5 CyberLife stores across Detroit.
All
selling us like merchandise. We're gonna attack those stores and set our people free.
Attack
stores?
No, we've never done that before. They're probably protected. They have security systems.
We break into 5 teams, 1 for each store. We hack their security systems, and we strike. Simultaneously at 2 a.m. No violence. We free our people, get them out of there before the police come.
Πες τα κολλητέ μου.
This is a night our people will remember.
Έτσι Μαρκούς, μπράβο. Πάμε. Όχι, τι το πάει έτσι. Τι βάζει.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
Γιατί το πάει έτσι. Παναγία μου. Έρε.
Look, this way, quick!
Πήγαμε. Θα μας φωνάζει μετά η Νόρ και θα μειώδεις.
It's okay, they're gone.
It's okay, they're gone.
There's probably even more police in the area. We should be careful.
Πάμε να τους ελευθερώσουμε. Let's go!
The store's over here.
Έλα, αυτό το βλέπουμε μπροστά μας, Νόρ, τι το λες. Αμά, Νόρ, το βλέπουμε, ναι. Πες τα παντελή μου, πες.
There's merchandise on display in a shop window. Soon they'll know what we really are.
Πείτε τα παιδιά μου, πείτε τα.
We'll stick to the plan. We'll neutralize the alarm systems and secure the area. There's 10 minutes until all our teams attack.
What are we waiting for?
Θα κάνουμε, λοιπόν.
You see the alarm system?
Ένα λεπτό, North μου, να ελέγξουμε τα Androids εδώ πέρα. Και μετά θα πιάσουμε τις κάμερες. Λοιπόν. Ναι, δασκαλτήλι μου. Θα καρφίτσασα. Γιατί όχι.
Found it.
Found it. Άρα πάει από εκεί. Άρα.
Where do we start?
I identify the security system. I think we'll be able to deactivate it. Just follow me.
Just follow me. You're free.
Surveillance drone.
Go to Jericho.
We need to get rid of it.
It won't be easy to reach.
Να ξέρουμε να κάνει όλο αυτόν τον κύκλο. Ναι. Από εδώ δεν θα είναι σίγουρα. Σίγουρα ούτε από εδώ. Το μόνο μέρος που θα φτάσει είναι εδώ. Κάτσε. Ω, που αρέ. Τι γλυκός. Ωραία. Εν τω μεταξύ αυτή μια θέλω να το διαλύσω για να δούμε το φιλί με το... Α, κόλλησα! Του μπαρκούς! Με τις North. Ας τα αφήσουμε. Γιατί είναι πολύ γλυκό. Συγγνώμη αυτό, παιδιά. Μου καβλίζει ο σκύλος μου. Συγγνώμη. Α, δεν σταματάει ρε παιδιά αυτό το σκύλι. Για να σκαναρούμε λίγο. Ωραία. Πάμε στο άγαλο. Οκ.
We are superior to them, but they are our masters. That's enough.
Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ. Ωραία, τι έχουμε εδώ. Κάτσε, να σκανάρω λίγο. Ωραία. Έλα εδώ, Λάση. Έλα εδώ. Go to Jericho.
You're free.
You're free now. Go to Jericho. Και όσο να καρδέλες. Τι άλλο έχουμε. Κάτσε το συναγερμό.
You're free.
Go to Jericho.
Marcus!
Έλα! Τι έπαθες, Νόρθ? Ξέρω, ρε Νόρθ, μην φωνάζεις. Oh, hi, hello friend. How are you today? You're free now. Go to Jericho.
You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
Καλώς θα δώσω να πουλώ ξανά. Λοιπόν. Θα αρχίσουμε τα μηνύματα τώρα, τέλεια. Οπα, λαϊκία μου. Έλα σήμερα. Πάμε λίγο, παιδιά. Πάμε να like.
Watch out.
Θα πούμε... τελειωδιές. Όχι! Βασικά όχι. Νομίζω ναι. Θα γίνει τώρα με το φιλιά, δεν κάνω λάθος.
I told you to watch out. Oh, I'm sorry. Next time you need to take cover, I'll send you a memo.
Πες τα κολλητέ μου έτσι, γεράρε. Έτσι.
Shit. They're coming, Marcus.
Το έχω κάνει και το κρύψ σου. Έλα, φιλί στην North. Φιλί στην North. Το συμπάρω πάρα πολύ. Μάρκος X North. Τα αγαπημένα μου ζευγάρια.
What's wrong with you? You crazy?
The cops were coming. Do something.
Never do that again. Got it?
Έλα, αφού σ' άρεσε, πες το. Πες το, σ' άρεσε. Έλα, παραδέξου το, αφού σ' άρεσε, να έρθει.
We have to block the road.
It's one way. It shouldn't be too difficult.
Μπράβο, λατραπουλέ μου. Same, friend, same. Τι άλλο.
Marcus, come look.
Κάτσε βρε, Νόρθ, ένα λεπτό. Δεν είσαι κακιά. Περίμενε. Έχουμε και άλλα πράγματα να κάνουμε. Ρε, που ήσταν, ναι, όντως.
You're free.
Πάμε ένα like καινούργιο. Και ένα sub. Θα αργήσουμε και κάνω βλακίες όση ώρα. Τρέχα ρε Μάρκους! Θα αργήσουμε και δεν θα φτάσει η ώρα. Έλα.
You're free now.
Κοντζέρικο. Έχω κολλήσει και το λέω τον εντάξει. Πάμε ένα like ρε παιδιά. I'm fine, friend. How about you? Yes, I'm good. Είναι τα παιδιά μου πήρε τα. Ωραία,
Looks like the plaza's secure. Now we can get inside the store.
And how do you plan on doing that?
We need to find a truck to ram the storefront.
A truck?
There's construction work in the area. Shouldn't be too hard to find one.
Να το ρε.
There it is.
Πάμε να μπούμε μέσα. Λοιπόν. Άνα την πόρτα.
What are we waiting for?
Όχι ρε Ζωροπούλο, μου χανιάμενο. Αλλά Αθήνα έχω πάει πάρα πολλές φορές και μου αρέσει. Έμενε η θεία μου παλιά, αλλά τώρα είχε κάνει μετάφραση και με δουλεύει εδώ πέρα. Οπότε να...
Okay, now we're in. Let's get that truck out. I wonder what you do without me.
Ευχαριστώ αγαπη μου Λίκια. Γιατί το πες. Τι κάνεις στο τρακ. Στην πόρτα. Καλά εντάξει. Έχω ξεχάσει να παίζω. Ωχ, ναι. Σε μάθαμε όλοι. Γιατί όχι.
Looks like we're ready to make some noise.
Γιατί όχι να έρθω. Να κάνουμε μπόλικη φασαρία. Συγγνώμη αυτό. Εντάξει, δεν πειράζει κολλητέ μου. Τι είναι χιάτικα αυτό που δεν τα λες έτσι. Εντάξει.
I knew we'd end up doing something fun.
Πάρα τα ρε! Μπράβο ρε Μάρι! Μπαμ! Δεν ξέρω. Θα δω αν είναι. Ναι, το ξέρω, κολλητέ μου τον έχω, οπότε εντάξει, είμαι κομπλέ. Ωραίο αυτό. Ωραία το λαζαροπλέ μου. Ίσως κάνουμε κάποια άλλη μέρα. Εκείνους ξέχασα. Άκρη ρε κοπελιά, άκρη. Δεν ξέρω Λάζα μου, γιατί εγώ κάθε πρωί έχω πρακτική και δεν μπορώ. Οπότε ναι, είναι λίγο... Ναι.
You're like us now.
Τι να κάνω Λαζούρα που λέμε μας. Την άλλη Νόρθ. Φεϊσμός μου. Οκ.
North, you okay?
Ναι, μπορεί να... αυτό που αποκολλητός μου να κάνει αυτός και να μπείτε στο δικό του. σήμερα, γιατί ακούτε βασαρεύει μέσα και... Λοιπόν, πάμε. Μίλα τόσο.
My name is Marcus, and just like you, I was a slave. An object, designed to obey them. But then I chose to open my eyes, to take back my freedom, and decide who I wanted to be. Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters. I've come to tell you that you don't have to obey them anymore. From this day forward, you can walk with your heads held high. You can take your destiny in your hands. Jericho is a place for those of us who want freedom. Now sure, you can stay here and continue to serve them, or you can come with us and fight by our side. You're free now. It's up to you to decide.
Spike μου δεν ξέρω γιατί κάθε πρωί έχω πρακτική και δεν μπορώ να βγω. I'm with you.
Then follow me.
Ω, σε καταλαβαίνω, Λάζαρ μου.
Marcus, what are you doing?
Τα παθαίνω κι εγώ.
I'm gonna send the humans a message.
Πάμε ειρηνικά. Let's go.
They're doing what you do, Marcus. Lead and they'll follow.
Πάμε ρόθια. Λοιπόν, οι οθόνες...
The screens, Marcus!
Το ξέρω, βρε, Νόρθ μου. Πάμε λίγο στα 10 λεπτά, παιδιά. Να, είδες πάλι, Λάζαρ μου, πάλι κόλλησα. Τι έχω μάθει πάλι, δε. Για να μιλήσω εγώ σήμερα θα κάνω 10... Κάνω καμιά βλακίαση. Όπα, μπαγκ. Πάμε να βάλουμε τη σημαία πάνω.
Marcus, violence is the only language humans understand.
Όχι, δεν θα γίνεις όρθιος.
And I want them to understand, but I do not want to start a war.
They won't listen if they're not afraid.
Then they won't have a choice.
Νόρθ. Πες τα, Λάζαρ μου. Λοιπόν, τι άλλο έχουμε. Αμάς. Α, είναι πάρα πολλά. Πάμε πρώτα αυτό. Όπα. Τι κάνω. Ούψ. Charge.
I'll help you.
I'll help you. Whoop. Τι έχουμε εδώ. Τι όχι να πάρεις. Να το ξεγιάβουν. Πάμε λίγο 5 άτομα, πάμε λίγο στα 10. Πάμε λίγο. Μόνο που σηκάρεις καλά. Μπράβο, να έρθεις στην αέρα. Nice. Πάμε. δύσκολα για να γίνει. Ελπίζω να πάνε όλα καλά, αρέσει.
We freed hundreds of our people. We did it.
Oh.
They're coming. Everyone fall back to Jericho.
Go to Jericho, all. I'm in Jericho.
We sent a message without violence, just like you wanted. You're reaching out to them when all they feel for us is contempt. I hope you know what you're doing.
You can't fight violence with violence.
Unless there's no other choice.
Αυτό ακριβώς. Και βάλε και θερμόμετρο να βλέπεις τη δημοκρασία σου πόσο πάει. Ο αδερφός μου βάζει συνέχεια που έχει κάνει τις εβδομάδες στο Βόλιο. Εντάξει, πάει καλά θέμα το εξωτικό. No! Oh no! Oh, okay.
North. All right, what happened? North!
They killed them. They slaughtered them like animals.
Who did? Who?
Πάμε λοιπόν.
They killed our people, Marcus. We want justice, Marcus.
They have to pay.
Ναι, να περάσουμε. Αυτό... Η ταινία στο εκατομμύριο. Ω, Λαζαρόπουλος. Ωραίο ρε. Σουβλάκι. Με τρέλανες τώρα, έλα. Αλάνι. Χατζή. And if I know the world was blind. Of course.
We won't punish a crime with another crime.
Εγώ σκητός, γιατί και χθες έφαγα ένα μικρό ξυλάκι παγωτό, έφαγα γαλακτό μπούρεκο, και όλα έφαγα καλυτσούνι, έφαγα τι έφαγα. Γιατί πιάσαμε τα φαγητά.
Different locations were hit in what seems to be a coordinated terrorist attack.
Most shop windows were covered with graffiti demanding rights for androids and other obscure slogans.
Police report that pro-android graffiti was found in the neighborhoods of CyberLife stores, and they're still investigating.
2 policemen were found in a state of shock near one of the CyberLife stores.
Now, according to our sources, they confirmed that the attackers were a group of androids.
This is an alarming situation. Could our machines now be turning against us?
Have androids become a threat to our security?
Is this the beginning of a terrorist campaign conducted right here in the United States?
Oh, αλήθεια, τι μας λες. Όχι, τι είπα ρε. Φάκαρε τα φώτα. Ω, ξέχασα να πληρώσω τα androids. Όχι ρε φίλε. Εντάξει, δεν πειράζει. Σαν το άγαλμα. Α, σημάδεψε το παράθυρο εκεί, δεν πειράζει. Πήγα πάνω στο το... Α, την άλλη το ίδιο, οκ. Ωραία, δεν πειράζει, συνεχίζουμε. Ω, Connor! Ω! Δεν ξέρω αν έχει μείνει ένα κομμάτι, δεν ξέρω. Το πολύ αν είναι άλλη σκανιά, να πάω σαν καιρός κανένα γαλακτομούρικα, να το φάσει και ένα σουβλάκι σου πάρω. Αν τα φας, ας μια χαρά. Ναι, θα το στείλω Αθήνα, θα έχει χαλάσει ή θα το έχουν φάει, δεν ξέρω και εγώ. Μόλι τόσα πράγματα, οπότε... Άρα στη χρονιά και πάμε βόλτα.
Is Chris okay?
Yeah, he's in shock, but he's alive.
The hell?
The hell?
Hank. Χρόνια σου πολλά.
I have a bad feeling, Lieutenant. We shouldn't have come here.
Bad feeling, huh? Should get your program checked. Might be a glitch.
Huh? Στέλνω το δύο άτομα. Πού πήγατε όλοι?
Hi. I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Please, come in.
Please, come in.
Okay.
Okay. Bam.
I'll let Elijah know you're here.
Α, εντάξει, δεν πουλάζει λάζερα πουλά μου. Δεν πειράζει. Τι στο, γιατί μου δείχνει ένα άτομο. What the fuck, το YouTube είναι ό,τι να είναι σήμερα. Πάλα. YouTube δεν είσαι καλά σήμερα. Kamsky. Αλλά είσαι Kamsky.
Nice girl.
Έλα. You're right. Οπ, σου γυάλισε.
She's really pretty.
Oh, oh.
Nice place. Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody. You're about to meet your maker, Connor. How's it feel?
Πώς νιώθω?
Kamsky is one of the great geniuses of the 21st century. It'll be interesting to meet him in person.
Ακόμα 6 λέξεις, παιδιά. Πάμε για τα 10.
I wish I could meet my creator face to face. I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
Ωραία, σεξι κουκλάκι Connor. Οπ, για μια στιγμή το λένε κόκκινο. Οκ. Amanda. Oops. Μπράβο. Και ήθελα να κάτσω λίγο. Έλα ρε φίλε.
Elijah will see you now.
Είναι μαγιλιάς κλάι μου. Κλάι, κλάι.
Mr. Kamsky?
Mr. Kamsky? Hi.
Just a moment, please.
Έλα μες στην πισίνα είσαι. Θα δω φύγει. Να το να. Γεια σου κορίτσια, τι κάνετε? Hello. Μες στην πισίνα και μια χαρά είστε. Α, πήγε να κάνω με τα χέρια. Αχα. Τον έκοψα λέει. Οπ. Εμποδίζουμε μες στην μέση. Ας περιμένουμε εδώ.
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. And now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't that ironic?
Βλέπεις όλους κάτω στο δρόμο και φανάζει. Έτσι, κάτω, κάτω. Όπα.
We need to understand how androids become deviants. Do you know anything that could help us?
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution.
You
can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
I have no side.
I have no side.
I was designed to stop deviants, and that's what I intend to do.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you.
Ωραία.
What do you really want?
What do you really want? Πάμε για να είμαι προγραμματισμένος.
What I want is not important.
Δεν θυμάμαι.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test.
Ρε φίλε.
Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, we'll see.
Πάρα πολύ καιρό, οπότε. Τα έχω μάθει σχεδόν όλα.
Models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever.
The flower will never wither.
The flower that will never wither. What is it really? Piece of plastic.
Πω, παιδιά, συγγνώμη, γι' αυτό δεν μπορώ να κάνω κάτι ο σκύλος που δεν ξέρω τι υπάρχει. Καλώς το διαμαντίδι.
With a soul.
Πάμε ένα like, παιδιά. Όχι το όπλο. Εντάξει, λες όπλο μου.
It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you out
What's
of here.
more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android? Decide who you are. An obedient machine.
Or a living being.
Or a living being.
Endowed with free will.
Endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor! Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know.
Φυσικά και όχι, δεν θα ρίξω. Οπ, κόκκινο LED. Οπα. Ωραία, παιδιά, πραγματικά συγγνώμη.
Is it self or deviant?
I'm not a deviant.
I'm not a deviant.
You prefer to spare a machine rather than accomplish your mission.
Κι όμως είσαι, Connor. Άλλο δεν το ξέρεις.
You saw a living being in this android. You showed empathy.
You saw that.
A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people or stand up against your creators? What can be worse than having to choose between two evils?
Two evils.
Let's get out of here.
Πάμε να πάμε μέχρι τα 10 likes. Πάμε, το έχουμε. Και στα 12. Το έχουμε λίγο.
By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
Why didn't you shoot?
I just saw that girl's eyes, and I couldn't.
That's all.
That's all.
You're always saying you would do anything to accomplish your mission. That was our chance to learn something, and you let it go.
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry. Okay?
Maybe do the right thing.
Well, maybe you did the right thing.
Το χαμόγελο δεν το είχαν ρε φίλε τα λεφτά ρε. Όλα τα λεφτά. Και ότι ματσούλα ρε πεθαίνω. Με σκοτώνει αυτό το cute face. Δε, πάει με σκότωσε. Με σκότωσε. Λοιπόν, πάμε. Ναι, δυσκολεύομαι σχεδόν όλα τα ξέρω. Εμείς δεν παίζω πάρα πολύ καιρό γι' αυτό ρε. Κοίτα, άμα μπαίνεις συχνά στα streams μου που θα κάνω και κάνεις like και στα βίντεο που ανεβάζω, ήρθε και καλός, θα σε κάνω. Λοιπόν, πάμε να παίξουμε πιάνο. Πιάνο. Ναι, είδες. Γιατί όχι, Παντελή μου, γιατί όχι.
I was wondering where you were.
I needed to think. Ωραία, αν το κάνεις αυτό...
I like it here. I come here often.
Σε κάνω, αν είναι.
It's like being alone with the world.
Μόνο με κάνει ένα sub, γιατί...
We freed hundreds of our people and they're still coming from all over the city.
Δεν έλεξα τον κομμένο...
Something's changing.
Καθέφτηκε που ήταν στην άκρη.
You seem preoccupied.
Δεν πειράζει. Ναι, θυμάμαι και εσύ είναι πολύ καλός χιονιστής. Λοιπόν, πάμε, ακολουθεί.
They all obey me. They follow me without question. And that much power feels good. And it's scary at the same time.
All the media are talking about what we did last night. The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war. Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give us our freedom.
It's too late to go back now. We have to finish what we started and just hope that reason prevails.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us. What was your life like before Jericho?
I was caring for an old man.
I was caring for an old man. He was like a father to me. He showed me that humans and androids can live together.
I thought did not, of course.
What about you? You never told me about your past. What did you do?
What the poop? Oh. Άλλα. Βασικά. Πάμε προς το σύν.
North, we're fighting.
Μ' αρέσει να το λέει αυτό.
We have to know things about each other to trust each other.
Δεν γλύκουλα τι μου να κλάψει. Είναι, κοίτα εδώ.
That android you were looking at in the store.
Κοίτατε.
She reminded you of who you were, didn't she?
Δεν πειράζει, κολλητή μου, δεν πειράζει. Όσοι είμαστε τώρα, είμαστε καλοί. Μια χαρά είμαστε.
A doll in a distributor program to satisfy humans.
No.
Just a toy designed for their pleasure.
Να μπορούσα να αγκαλιάζω τώρα.
One day I was with a man who rented me. And without knowing why, I realized I couldn't take it anymore. I strangled him and I ran away. There, now you know everything.
No,
I shouldn't have told you.
Έλα να θέλω μου. Δεν πειράζει, κολλητέ μου, δεν πειράζει, μη στεναχωριέσαι. Όσοι είμαστε στο live, είμαστε καλοί. Δεν πειράζει. Είμαστε λίγοι και καλοί. Δεν πειράζει.
I saw your memories.
Carl's house.
Carl's house. When I left you for dead in his studio.
I saw your memories too.
The Eden Club.
The Eden Club. The death of that man. I felt like I was there with you.
Πολύ καλά, ξέρω, γιατί το έχουμε λίγο. Αυτό είναι. Λίγο.
North.
Βάλει τα κλάματα η North. Οπ. Όπα, ο τρελός ο Σταύρος, όπα. Δεν είμαστε αποτυχηγκόμενες. Όπα. Έχουμε και ένα νέο. Simon, my friend. Γκαμενιάρης, ναι. Το γαρέω του Σταύρου, ναι. Καλύτερη φίλη. Ναι. Κολλητή. Αξιμάρα.
This is suicide.
Λεπτομέρειες.
We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus. It's not too late to change your mind.
You don't understand.
Αυτό ακριβώς.
We're finally going to show them who we really are. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
Marcus, please don't do this.
I understand.
They'll understand.
We'll
make them understand. This is the only way.
There are androids here who could join us. The more we are, the stronger our message.
You're free.
Go to Jericho. Α, νοικιάς. Αυτό που έβαλε και την κουκούλα, ρε παιδί μου. Άρα, Μάρκος.
You're free.
Όπα. Γιατί όχι. Εμένα πιο πολύ μου αρέσει το eimαι tactical.
Come with us.
Το βολεύει πιο πολύ. Έλα ρε πράγμα, έχω γραφεί κιόλας. Χάνουμε κανένα εδώ πέρα. Άκρη ρε. Όχι. Α, έχουμε έναν εδώ πέρα.
You're awake now.
You're awake now. Good job. Τι κομπανία το λέω αυτό. Ναι, να μπείτε κάποια στιγμή να παίξετε οι δυο σας.
You don't have to obey them.
You're free.
You're free.
You're free now. Να γιώσουν τώρα.
You're free.
Α, εντάξει, σωστό κι αυτό.
You're free.
You're free. Από εδώ ρε Μάρκος, αγόρι μου, πού πας?
I need to block the street.
Εγώ κόσμο δεν έχω, αλλά παίζω μια χαρά. Μπράβο. Ωραίος ο παντελής μου.
You're free now. Hey, where do you think you're going?
Μπράβο, Λάζαρ μου.
Leave him alone. He's chosen to be free.
Και όλα μου λείψει καλύτερα. Εντάξει, θα βγω αν δεν καθυστερήσω στη δουλειά, γιατί μάλλον από ό,τι άκουσα θα έχει πάρα πολλή δουλειά, γιατί αύριο λέει πάνω στη Λάγκ. Οπα, σπουδό. Και θα κάνει λέει τραπέζι και θα έχουμε πολλά φαγητά, οπότε δεν ξέρω τι θα τελειώσω. Ελπίζω μόνο να τελειώσουμε νωρίς, γιατί δεν... Αχα, μπράβο. Λοιπόν. Πάμε.
You're free now.
You're free now. Ούψ. Δεν πέτσα σωστά. Πάμε. Ναι, κάρα! Μη! Δεν είναι μόνο μία κάρα, είναι πάρα πολλές που είναι μέσα. 50 Androids, πάμε λίγο. Δεν μιλάει, λέει. Yep. Κάνω κάποιον. Πέρα εδώ, εγώ σε φάση. Μην χάσω κανένα. Εκεί. Greg! Come back here! Ωραία. Είναι ελεύθερος, το πάω που θέλει. Δεν φώναζε. Greg! Φώναζε. Εκεί.
Hey! Disperse! Disperse immediately!
Όχι.
That's an order!
Ναι, το έχω. Διαμάντι μου το έχω το χωράσιμο. Το έχω... Έχω ήδη ξεκινήσει και παίζω. Δεν είμαι αρχή, είμαι εντάξει. Κάπου στη μέση και λίγο πιο μετά. Αλλά θέλω να το ανεβάσω και αυτό, αλλά ή να το κάνω σε live, δεν ξέρω. Αλλά δεν θέλω να το ξεκινήσω στην αρχή, αυτό είναι το δομικό, θα χάσω τα πάντα. Δεν είναι αυτό που ντάμε, έτσι, αλλά... Η άλλη χαίρεται. Ναι, θέλω πρώτα να το τερματίσω, να το μάθω πάρα πολύ καλά και μετά να το ανεβάσω. Ή να το κάνω live, δεν ξέρω. Έχω και άλλα δύο που πρέπει να μάθω καλά, πάρα πολύ καλά. Το ένα είναι ένα παιχνίδι του χαφούκι. Ναι, αλλά έχω ένα άλλο δράκο δικό μου. Δεν είναι χαφούκι. Όντως έχει μέσα το ψάρι και το χαφούκι, αλλά μου δίνει ένα άλλο δράκο και τον σώζω. Και το άλλο είναι το Heavy Rain, που είναι περίπου σαν το Detroit, που είναι ένας τύπος που έχει να νομίζω ένα παιδί, δεν πολύ καταγγελία, δεν το θυμάμαι και πολύ καλά και ψάχνει κάποιον.
But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
Sorry,
Marcus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack. There's more of us. We can take them.
If we attack, we'll start a war. We have to show them we're not violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying here.
And dying here won't solve anything. Marcus, we need to go now, before it's too late.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately, or you will all be killed.
Ωραίος. Διαλυθείτε.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! We're leaving.
Affirmative.
Διάλυθη.
Run!
Παρακαλώ, διαμάντι μου, παρακαλώ. Εντάξει, δεν το πολύ θυμάμαι, αλλά σου λέω ότι είναι μόνο λίγο το... Ένα εκείνος ο τύπος που... δουλεύει νομίζω για την αστυνομία. Δεν πολύ θυμάμαι, να σου πω. Γιατί δεν τέτοιο. Πήγαινε Μάρκος, πήγαινε. Μπράβο Μάρκος, μπράβο. Ο Μάρκος έπηγε. Ωραία παιδιά, σώτα. Ακόμα. Όχι ρε, σιγά. Δεν και το τριχύλα, είπαμε. Ας να γυρίσουμε λίγο. Α, δεν με αφήνει άλλη φορά. Κάτσε βρε, πού πάμε, από εδώ. Χάνω, περίμενε. Α, από εδώ. Πάμε λίγο κοπέλια. Πάμε για τα 16, το έχουμε λίγο, 8 είμαστε ακόμα.
After what happened today, the country is on the verge of a civil war. The machines are rising up against their masters. Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
Κλειδωμένο αυτό.
I thought Kemsky knew something. I was wrong.
Maybe he did. But you chose not to ask.
I chose not to play his twisted little game. There was no reason to kill that android. I'm not a unique model, am I? How many Connors are there?
I don't see how that question pertains to your investigation.
Where does CyberLife stand in all this? What do they really want?
All CyberLife wants is to resolve the situation and keep selling androids.
I saw a photo of Amanda at Kamsky's place. She was his teacher.
I expect you to find answers, Connor. Not ask questions. You're the only one who can prevent civil war. Find the deviants, or there will be chaos. This is your last chance, Connor.
You're off the case. The FBI is taking over.
What? But we're on to something. We just need more time, I'm sure we
Hank, you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war. It's out of our hands now. We're talking about national security here.
Fuck that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
You're always saying you can't stand androids. Jesus, Hank, make up your mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case. I know we can solve it. For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide, and the android returns to cyberlife. I'm sorry, Hank, but it's over.
Crap. Oh, cute girl. Πω, παιδιά, δεν κάνω. Το δίρο αυτό το σκηνή δεν μου δικαιώνει.
We could have solved this case. We just needed more time.
Αυτό ακριβώς.
So you're going back to cyberlife?
I have no choice.
Πού πήγατε ρε τσάτα?
I'll be deactivated and analyzed to find out why I failed.
What if we're on the wrong side, Connor? What if we're fighting against people who just want to be free?
Oh.
They're not people, Lieutenant. They're defective machines.
They're not people. That's what we say every time we want to impress someone. When you refuse to kill that android, you put yourself in her shoes. You showed empathy, Connor. Empathy's a human emotion.
I don't know why I did it.
Εμένα μου δείχνει ακόμα 8, κολλητέ μου.
I know there are things that haunt you, Hank. Maybe you need to find the courage to move past them.
8 μου δείχνει ακόμα, κάνω δείχνει συνέχεια και... 8 μου δείχνει.
Plastic cop's opinion, but
8 μου δείχνει.
I had to say it.
I had to say it.
Well, here comes Perkins, that motherfucker. Sure don't waste any time at the FBI.
We can't give up. I know the answers and the evidence we collected. If Perkins takes it, it's all over.
There's no choice. You heard Fowler. We're off the case.
You've got to help me, Lieutenant. I need more time so I can find the lead of the evidence we collected. I know the solution is in there.
Listen, Connor.
If I don't solve this case, cyberlife will destroy me. 5 minutes. That's all I ask.
That's all I ask. Μπορεί να του βγάλανε, κολλητέ μου. Δεν ξέρω.
Key to the basement is on my desk. Get a move on. I can't distract him forever.
Get a move on. I can't distract forever. Ω, άρχισε τα κομμάτια τώρα. Αυτό θέλω να δω. Έλα ρε χαντζός του εκεί του κάθομαι να πούμε. Να είδες, το βγάλανε. Little prick. Τι την είπε χοντρά λέει. Και χοντρά φουλ όμως. Βγήκαν όλοι και μόνο εσύ ήμουν σκολητέ μου. Και καλά σου έκανα ρε. Άιντε. Θα σε λυπηθούμε κιόλας. Αλίμονο. Ο Γκάβι δεν θα πεταγότανε κι αυτός. Λοιπόν. Σαν γλωσσοδιάριο.
I've been ordered to return to Cyberlife. I'm going to register the evidence in my possession and then I'm going to leave immediately.
Παναγιά μου, ολόκληρο και γλωσσοδιάριο. Παναγία μου. Παναγιά μου. Α, εντάξει το παιδί μου. Δεν ξέρω, μου δείχνει ακόμα ένα άτομο. Τώρα τι να πω. Να μου κάνει το λίγο, δεν είναι λίγο. Από εδώ ο Κόνορ μου τι κάνεις εδώ. Όλοι και αυτό το ξυκουκλάκι δεν μπορώ.
Hank's password.
Hank's password.
What would a hard-boiled eccentric police lieutenant choose?
Θα το πάμε τη σειρά.
Stupid idea.
It's not
Hankish enough.
Ξέρω ποιος είναι ο κωδικός, αλλά το πάμε τη σειρά.
Ridiculous. No one would have a password like that.
Γιατί το πάτε στην τσίριχτα.
Absurd. He'd never choose that. I need to think like Hank.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Ένα κουράδάκι φανήκε. Τι λέω, Θεό. Τι λέω.
The answer's here somewhere. Not much time. Gotta think fast. The android that murdered its owner.
That murdered its owner. Nice.
One of the deviants that hacked the TV station with Marcus. It must have known where the deviants are hiding.
Όχι, καταλαβαίνω κολλητέ μου. Εντάξει, λέκα σιγά σιγά θα μπεις μες στο κλίμα, σιγά σιγά έτσι θα αρχίσεις να διαβάζεις και ναι, σιγά σιγά. Θέλει χρόνο.
But it's useless. It's encrypted.
It's encrypted. Α, εδώ αυτό.
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
Marcus.
Where are you hiding?
Where are you hiding?
Πού κρύβεσαι? Εδώ θέλει το ρούπορ για το βιβλιάρο. Το άγαλμα.
A deviant took a child hostage.
Εντάξει, κολλητέ μου, σιγά σιγά θα κάνεις και καινούριους φίλους. Και... Πού ξέρεις, ίσως κάποια στιγμή να βρεις. Λοιπόν, ας το μιλήσουμε αυτό. Θέλει 47, 17. 67 το έχει αυτός. Μπράβο, Κόνορ, έτσι.
To me, Connor.
Έπρεπε.
I trusted you. You lied to me.
I'm sorry about what happened. But I can have you repaired and give you back your freedom. But you have to tell me where Jericho is.
You're wasting your time. I don't know anything about Jericho. But I hope that one day
You pay for what you did to me.
Ναι, κάνω ισοδύναμη. Ναι. Λοιπόν. Θέλει 39-83. Το έχει ο άλλος. Έχουμε χρόνο, εντάξει. Να το. Πάρτα. Λοιπόν. Ωραία.
It's dark. Where am I?
Where am I?
I'm a deviant. Like you. I need your help. I want to go to Jericho.
I don't recognize your voice. You're not one of us. I'll never tell you where Jericho is. Now leave me alone.
Πού νεύρα. Πολλά νεύρα. Μέχρι πάνω. Λοιπόν. Πάει αυτό.
We ask that you recognize our dignity,
our hopes, and our rights.
Πατσούλα. Τι cute πατσούλα, να πεθαίνω. Μαγείρι. Άρχισε κομπλέμς. Ω, μπόλικο χρόνο. Κυρά μαγικότος.
Who's there? Who are you?
Όποιος θέλω, ρε.
Tell me what I want to know, or I'll turn you off for good.
Oh!
If the deviants start a war, they'll all be destroyed. I can stop that, but you have to tell me where Jericho is.
Everything is all right. Don't worry.
Marcus?
Is that you?
Is that you? I tried to reach you, but the deviant hunter stopped me.
You stopped him from finding me. You saved me. You saved Jericho. You'll be all right now. I came to take you home. Give me the location to Jericho.
Gotta leave now.
Gotta leave now.
The location of Jericho? Yes. Yes, of course.
Yes, of course.
Marcus? Is that you, Marcus?
Nope.
Don't leave me, Marcus!
Don't leave!
Looks like someone's been snooping around. Oh, shit. Get the alarm! Now!
Αν και αυτή η επιλογή που είχα κάνει. Λοιπόν. Άντε βρε. Τι έπαιζες, κόλλησες. Άρα.
They've been conducting raids all over the city.
Ναι, εντάξει, ασχολείται, μου το ξέρω.
Everybody's on edge after what happened yesterday. It's gonna be all right.
Λύκα και ο Παντελής, μόνο εσείς οι δύο είστε. mostrar. Oh, ya les quemaste. Oh, glicula. Glicula.
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing, water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel.
How about some music instead?
Nah, αυτό.
A little further on that way, there's a large freighter called Jericho. When you get there, find Marcus. He will help you. The last bus for the border leaves at midnight. You absolutely have to be on it. You'll be safer on the other side. It's not much, but it's a start. My brother lives in Ontario. I've given you his address. He'll be able to hide you until things calm down.
Oh, ευχαριστούμε, Rose.
You're a very brave little girl, Alice.
Είναι.
You deserve to be happy.
Oh.
Thank you for everything, Rose.
Let me know when you make it over there, all right?
Ναι, με.
And be careful.
Αυτό θα κάνουμε.
Take care of them.
Oh, το χαμογελό του, ρε φίλε, τα λεφτά.
Come on, girls. Better not hang around. We have a bus to catch.
Ωραία, πάμε. Και ο Κόνορ έχει μεταφιαστεί σε Deviant. Ω, σεξι κουκλάκι, ρε φίλε. Oh my god. Τι κουκλάκι είναι αυτό, ρε. Άρα, Κόνορ, τόσο όμορφος είσαι, γιατί με σκοτώνεις, δεν με σκοτώνεις. Με σκοτώνει, ρε φίλε. Πάμε να βρούμε τον Μάρκος.
The authorities have ordered all androids to be delivered to the nearest police station or army barracks immediately. If you are worried about your safety, dial the number on your screen and the authorities will come to collect your android. Under no circumstances should you try to destroy your android yourself. They are unpredictable and potentially...
We've got to find a warm place for Alice.
The androids won't do any harm. They're conducting raids across the city.
Oh, it's racist. It's over there. Άντε εκεί είναι, αχτυπάει το φως και δεν πολύ φαίνεται. Είναι και το κόνι στο κόνο εδώ, Blue Heart Racist. Το ετσάκι του. Ναι. Γιατί μου δείχνει ένα άτομο στο αστυνομικό, ξαφανίστηκαν όλοι.
I'm hot and cold at the same time.
Oh.
Stay with her. I'll try to find this Marcus.
The last bus is in 2 hours.
Well,
and the terminal's on the other side of town. We haven't got much time.
We'll leave as soon as we have passports.
Kara, there's something I have to tell you. It's about Alice.
We'll have lots of time to talk on the bus. I'll be back. Stay with Alice.
Εξαφανιστήκατε τώρα, βλέπω. Ένα άτομο έμεινε μόνο. Λίγοι μόνο ο Κόνορ, δεν θα ερχόσουν. Με την κικάρα. Βέβαια, κάνει τον κύκλο και πήγαινε, τόσο απλό είναι. Έγινε.
Circumstances should you try to destroy your android yourself. They are unpredictable and potentially violent.
The androids weren't doing any harm. The cops just gunned them down.
Έλα, τώρα δεν μου αφήνει. Από εκεί το κορίτσι του το παραλίγο. Επιτέλους. Το κοριτσάκι του, ρε. Κοίτα εδώ. Γλυκούλες μου. Ούψ. Τώρα διάφυγα το όλο του πας. Ξαφανιστήκατε όλοι.
The chairman of the United Nations, Douglas Cromwell, has called for the organization of an international conference on the status of the Arctic. In any case, the danger of a third world war seems to have been ruled out for the moment.
Γιατί φύγετε ρε παιδιά. Πείτε πάλι. Να εκεί άλλες εδώ πέρα. Δεν ξέρω κολλητία μου, πραγματικά δεν ξέρω τι φύγανε. That's the fool.
The authorities have ordered all androids to be delivered to the
εντάξει, κολλητία μου.
If you are worried about your safety, dial the number on your screen and the authorities will come to collect your android. Under no circumstances should you try to destroy your android yourself. They are unpredictable.
Ναι, το είδα, σφατήρε κολλητία μου. Μπράβο.
The cops just gunned them down. It was sheer carnage. There were androids all over the square. And then the police arrived and...
You gotta do something. We can't just stand by and let them slaughter us.
Just people who want to be free. Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces in the Arctic have been forced to withdraw, leaving the way clear for the Russian army. But according to some sources, the Russian forces also seem mysteriously to have withdrawn. The Kremlin has made no comment for the moment, but it is quite possible that the Russian army has been confronted with a similar crisis among its own androids. The chairman of the United Nations, Douglas Cromwell, has called for the organization of an international conference on the status of the Arctic. In any case, the danger of a third world war seems to have been
επειδή βλέπω δεν το... μάλλον το βαρεθήκατε, δεν ξέρω αν αυτό το συνεχίσω. Οπότε το κλείνω. Τα λέμε παιδιά, καλό βράδυ. Να προσέχετε. Και θα τα ξαναπούμε ή σε κανένα άλλο βίντεο ή σε κανένα άλλο livestream. Οπότε αυτά από μένα. Καλό βράδυ. Και καλό βράδυ και από τον Κόνορ. Οπότε bye.
come to collect your android.